welcome to the channel. It is Tay Rosé. For this video, yes, you've guessed it, I know you've seen the thumbnail, I am going to be doing a review on anything that is LA colors, with the exception of a couple of other products that are from the dollar store. I have them all right here. They're like bunched up though, and I have more that y'all can't see because they're literally like all together. But if you'd like to see how I achieved the look, then please be sure to keep watching. Why was that tongue tied there? Anyway, we're gonna get shown the road. Now, before we get started, just note that I am under the weather, so that is why I sound very nasally. So I just did my brows, and so I did find a product by Ioni. So I got this Ioni Beauty Dollhouse See You Sparkle Brow Gel, and this is in clear. I love how there's like the little chihuahua there, and then the packaging. The packaging is always given. I didn't even check that someone tried to open it, which makes sense why like Dollar Tree is very strict with like security. I think Ioni heard me in my recent video, because this is the brow gel. Now this is cute. I like the design. They have a little bow, there's like little stars, and it says Ioni on the back. Now this is what I'm talking about. Ioni gotta deck it out, because everybody else is so plain. Like, you want to attract people, so I'm happy they actually did that. So back, this arch is the pomade, but right here in like the front of my brows is just the pencil. So I'm just going to test it out with the pencil part only. I am going to be taking my handy dandy mirror just so I can see what it's like. And of course I'm going to have the scale right here for Tay Rosé approved, on par with being Tay Rosé approved or not Tay Rosé approved. Okay, so far it's like comes out really gooey. I can't smell anything because I'm congested, so I apologize about that. Let's see. I do like how it's combing through my brows. It makes it look a lot more natural than it did. I don't want to go to the pomade part. I'm just gonna like stop it right here. But I do like this so far. And again, all these products are $1.25. I do have a brow product that's similar, very similar to the Ioni brow gel. It is by CoverGirl. I forget the price. I believe it's like $8 or $9. I again do not remember. Do not quote me on it. But this is a lot cheaper than getting that. So I would suggest so far to get the Ioni brow gel. I like how also it combs through the lashes, and the bristles aren't rough. Like, you can tell it's like tough bristles, but it's kind of soft, so it's like that medium, so it's not too tough. I can actually comb through my brows, my brow hairs up front, so it's more natural, because it really wasn't looking that natural before I used the brow gel, and it actually does. And I just realized that this is a cute travel size as well, so you can bring this when you're on vacation. Alright, so I do like it. And I was thinking about it, not thinking about it, I think I might just do like a first impressions. Yeah, I'm gonna do first impressions on these products, because your girl don't got no time for that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to apply foundation on my face. I am going to be talking about this right here. This is the LA Colors Mad For You eyeshadow. So that is what I will be talking about. But let me do the foundation off camera and then come back at you. So I just applied foundation for another campaign, which I'm going to link it in the description box below what I am talking about. But it's time for the eyes. I'm going to zoom in within. I'm going to pull my chair down. So I will be trying again the LA Colors Mad For You eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Cherry Tart. This is what I chose. I did not want anything else. I did see the other eyeshadow palettes that were in there, but I wanted something that screamed fall, and I think this is perfect. This does look similar to my Lip Bar eyeshadow quad that I got, so I don't know, but the difference is that this is $1.25, okay? And if it went for $11.8, like, I would not know about this, because I used to wear LA Colors growing up, and then I stopped, and now I'm back on that wave again. This is a color story. I like how we have a warm matte, a cool matte, a darker shimmer, and a lighter shimmer. I do like that by far. But before we get into it, and I do like this too. Like this is very convenient and it's so cute and sleek. So let me conceal my eyes. Now this I bought since July, but I didn't make any like makeup videos at the time. But now I'm on a pickup to do some makeup. Now this is something that is not from Dollar Tree, but I'll talk to y'all about it anyway. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer, and this is in medium beige. I used to wear this a lot in my college days, especially fawn, but then fawn was too orange for me, and they're still saying that fawn is my shade. Like, what sense does that make? But anyway, so this is going to be my concealer for the day. I do have a concealer that I used to use, but I think I'm going to throw that out because, again, I haven't been doing a lot of makeup tutorials as of lately. Of course, it looks like this. I just love a new LA Girl Pro Conceal brush. It looks so new, and these brushes are still soft. Like, I can't believe they're still making the same, but that's a good thing. Let me grab my handy dandy mirror. I could get my other mirror in here, but I have a mirror right here. Like, why not use it? This is my first time doing medium beige. Or maybe I did it before, but it was for concealer. Again, it's been some time since I've worn LA Girl Pro Conceal concealers. And I know LA Girl, like, they have a lot of other makeup products as well. So if you want to see anything else, let me know in the comments if you want me to do any LA Girl products. I'm going to take this flat concealer brush that I'm going to be using this for my concealer to blend it out, of course, because I'm looking a bit clownish. I'll say the coverage is not bad, even though this is not part of the test. This is more so for LA Colors, but LA Girl is part of it too. When I was younger, I used to get these two brands mixed up, LA Girl and LA Colors. They're both drugstore, but one is a little more on the uppity side than the other, and so that was just confusion. I think I'm going to apply a little more of that Pro Conceal concealer because it's looking a bit sheer. I'm not sure why it's coming out from the side. That is confusing me as well, but hey, we're just gonna go with the flow. Yeah, this coverage is much better. Alright, there we go. Cheerio. It's been a while since I've done like an LA Girl eyeshadow palette, so we're gonna see how pigmented it is. So far, Dollar Tree is really good, so I'm hoping I don't get disappointed. I'm thinking for this shade, because I don't want anything that's too like dark, I'm gonna go in with this one right here. I want something warm. I want that pumpkin spice feeling. Okay, okay. So that is what I'm going to do. Ooh, yeah, I like this. Yeah, this is really pretty. I'm gonna put this on my outer third, actually. Can do that. For the fall, I feel like you want something warm for your face. You don't want anything too harsh for your face. You know, there's people that will do like a smoky eye, like a brown smoky eye, like dark brown close to black. I'm not a black, like, I don't like black eyeshadow, so I wouldn't do black. I mean, like, pushing it to brown is like far reaching enough, okay? Like, I do not want to do that. I think I need a little more on this eye, just a little more. Yeah, this is gorgeous. I remember I did a look similar to this years ago. I'll see if I can find it and put it in the cards. But if not, I apologize. But I did do something similar to this, and it was with a high-end eyeshadow palette. So this is giving high-end so far, so I like it. So for my next product, I want to try the liquid eyeshadows because they did release that in the midst of the eyeshadow palettes and some other products that I have not mentioned yet. This is the LA Colors liquid eyeshadow. Now there were a few shades that were there, but I got the shades that I know I do not have in my makeup stash or my makeup collection. So I decided to get Stardust, which is like it's like a greenish gold, like a green gold. And I feel like it would go perfect with this bronzy shade. So I know someone was asking, was talking about like my cut crease, and they didn't know how to do it. So I was going to make a separate video on how do you do a cut crease. But I decided to show you on here. There's a few ways. You can do it with a brush, and concealer. You could do it with a like a paint pot thing and a brush. What I'm going to show you today is using a liquid eyeshadow stick. It's very easy because it's all in one and you don't have to have two different products. So I have Stardust and I love how like it looks expensive. And the words are iridescent too. I like that. And whatever amount that I have on my dough applicator is what I am using for one eye, okay? And you want to make sure you want to follow along the curve of your eye, which is right here. Like you want to see like where your eyeball is. So if you want to do a full cut crease, it's going to be this whole part right in here. Alright, if you don't have hooded eyes. And if it's a semi-cut crease, it's going to be right where it is, except you're going to stop it in the middle, semi-half. Alright, and if it's like a retro, which that one tends to be a little challenging, then you want to keep going, but then like you kind of have to extend it out like a wing. If you want a separate video on the retro eye, then I'll link where I did my retro eye looks, but I'm just going to show you the semi-cut crease. So what I do is I place this on here, which this is looking so gorgeous, and I just brush it on there. I used to blend these out with another brush, but I decided not to do that because then it just loses its pigmentation. So I do that, and sometimes I will look up to get where my cut crease boundary is, and then I'll just go from there, and that will assist me in where I should keep my eyeshadow, my liquid eyeshadow, okay? And then I'm just going to keep on going. And you can go as far as you can, especially with the semi-cut crease, because you're going to need another shade anyway to blend this out. So that is it. I'm going to do the left eye without me talking so you can get a visual of what that's like. Like, I literally felt my throat Thursday night. And then Friday was when like I like felt it, but then like it hit me this morning. But I was like, no, I have lots of content to make, so I just gotta suck it up, take that Dayquil, and go. Alright, so this is really pretty. I'm just realizing that it's like a different type of vibe versus what I want, but that is okay because I do have like a dark brown situation that's going on here, so that is okay. So now I'm gonna go in to this darker shade, and I'm going to I will be taking this flat eyeshadow brush to pack on top of my liquid eyeshadow. When you are wearing liquid eyeshadows, you want something that is going to match it, and if it doesn't match it, that's okay as well. And so like I don't rub it because then that also will take away the pigmentation. I just pack it under as well, and again, this does not match. I could do like a translucent what do you call it, a translucent setting powder, and then I could do that. I have done that before and it does work out. This one is going to be a mix of like this brown gold and this bronze, which is not bad because I kind of want like something warm anyway, so I'm not mad at the results. Sometimes, especially when you get to like the ends, you can rub it in, but don't press into it with your brush because then it's going to mess it up completely. I just do like that and I just pack it on, which this is not bad. Okay. Okay, this is cute, and I like that you can see some of that like dark brown in there, or that liquid eyeshadow, may I add. Alright, so this is really pretty. I do like it by far, but I'm thinking I might want to add some more of that matte brown shade. I think I'm going to go in with this. Hopefully I don't regret it. I don't want to put too much, but I want it to blend in to my cut crease boundary, and I think I might take a skinny, like a very skinny brush, and put it like right where we're gonna do this crooked eyeshadow brush right here. This is more so like a crease brush for in between my cut crease boundary and the outer third, pardon me. I'm just gonna take up little at a time so that way it doesn't look gross. I just want that definition, if that makes any sense. Like you just want like a color to blend it in, and it already looks much better. I'm just like patting it. I'm not rubbing it. I'm just patting it, and I do like that transition. So far, like you can see a difference. Like this one, it has like a little pop. Like there's more of that blend. Like it blends better versus this. Even though I didn't even blend it out yet, but I'm gonna go little by little with this in between the cut crease boundary and where you've gotten this orangey shade. I love that pumpkin spice orange shade. It's so beautiful. Yeah, I like the transition. Like adding that shade afterwards, it makes it look so much better. You want to add a little at a time so that your makeup looks put together in the right way. Alright, I think I'm going to add a little onto here as well, like the same amount, but then kind of like fluff it in here. Not too much. Just add a little something on there. Yeah, that looks so much better. I'm not adding too much, just right where that cut crease boundary is. And I'm not pressing too hard as well, friends, because I don't want to ruin my cut crease. I kind of want like something soft, because I mean for the fall you want something subtle because you're transitioning into winter. Okay, so you see the difference with my eyes, how this one is more blended out and this one is just like there. I mean, that's what I want. Just did 4 dabs of that darker brown, and I'm just going to lightly place it in my crease. Alright, if you see that like your cut crease shade is disappearing, do not be afraid to go back in to your cut crease shade and just kind of blend it some more with the eyeshadow only. You don't need to recut it because then it's going to look very gloppy. Just go back in and just with the eyeshadow just cut it like that and just blend it that way. Alright, see? It's not too harsh. This is perfect. So we're going to do under the eyes. I'm going to do the same concealer, the LA Girl Pro Conceal in medium beige. I'm just going to only focus it right in my eyes. That's what I've been doing as of lately, just so that way it's not too much on the face, because it does feel heavy. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, it do be feeling heavy when it's like when you put this over here and then you put it on here, and then it just looks weird, I've noticed. And then I'm gonna take my concealer brush and I'm going to and I'm going to conceal under my eyes, and then I want to cut like right at these sides as if it's like wing liner. So I'm going to cut it like that. Oh, that looks gorgeous. Ooh, but I ain't gonna stop there. I'm gonna take a triangular puff. I'm gonna blend out the sides because I don't like how the concealer is just there. So I'm just gonna blend that part out. Like, that looks so much better and so much smoother. I just put y'all on to some tips and tricks on how to make your eyes look in tip-top shape, ladies and gentlemen. But enough of that. I'm going to do underneath my eyes. I'm going to go back in with this orangey shade, and I'm going to take the same brush that's going to go underneath. And then I'm thinking I want to do like a darker, I don't know, we're going to do this orangey shade first. Alright, so I think I'm going to stick with this orangey shade. I don't want to add a dark shade. I said purple. That dark shade because it's going to look so weird. Okay, so I definitely like this so far. So this is definitely fall ready. I'm not going to add that darker shade. I'm just going to put it down and leave it as is. So for my rating scale for my first impressions, I will not be adding on this LA Girl Pro Conceal Concealer because I have tried this before. So I don't feel the need to talk about it again because I'm just revisiting it, and my thoughts have not changed. Let me sit underneath my eyes really quick, because it's going to start creasing up, and I do not like that at all. I'm going to take another triangular puff, and I'm going to go in with my Ioni mattifying powder. And this is in the shade Barely There. That really is the name. I'm not just saying Barely There. They really named it that. I know this is not part of the review either. I mean, that will be that I did talk about this the last time. So if you want to watch that video after this is finished, like, y'all can go ahead. It's very bright, but I will fix it with my regular schmegular bronzer, because I have a bronzer that is really good. I'm going to first go in with this LA Girl Metallic Liquid Liner. And this is the shade, okay, Champagne Gold. I cannot read that for my life, but this is in the shade Champagne Gold. And this is how we're looking. I remember, like, these were not that good growing up, because I wanted like a blue liner or a pink liner going to school, and it sucked for me. So hopefully they changed the brush. Hopefully their formula changed, but we'll see. I was going to do originally like a wing, but I don't want to do that and then mess it up. I'm afraid to mess it up regardless. I'm thinking though, I'm not going to do like a wing. I'm going to do it like right in here, just to make it a little different. And my face is itching me. I hate that. Okay, so the brush is looking the same. Let me show y'all the brush. So now the question is, will the formula be the same or different? Have they improved their formula? Because this is part of their new fall collection. Thanks to my Lemonade girlies for the put on. I'm just gonna do like a little like arch right in here. I actually like that. Okay, that's actually not bad at all. That is really pretty. I just need to take off some of the remnants because it's going to become like thick, but I like it. I think they have improved on their, what do we call it? They've improved on their liners. So you can keep it plain like this, or if you want to add a little spunk to it, you can add a little spunk to it like how I did. I'm just doing this along my cut crease boundary, you guys. There we go. This side is obviously thicker than this side. I did not want it like that, but hey, it is what it is. I mean, I'm gonna throw on some lashes. I'm just gonna let this dry. I think it does dry quick, so I mean, this is really pretty. Okay, I was gonna do like a little tear duct thing. I think I might actually do that because I want to see how this lighter shade does. So I'm just gonna do that to really bring out my eyes. So this is going to be my tear duct shade right in here, and I will be using this brush to help me bring out my tear ducts. Oh, this actually matches the line. Let me finish this up so y'all can see. Like, my tear duct shade matches the line of the liner. That is so cool. That was definitely unplanned, but hey, this is what happens when you just play around in makeup. You just get this. That's so incredible. But no, this is fire. Like, this is flames. Yeah, this is that go-to. Like, I would say get one palette, and this is cherry tart. Like if it's cherry, it should have been like in the reds, but I guess they didn't want that. But I do like this though. This is really pretty. Well, I had like this gel pen. I don't think I'm ever going to use this, to be honest with y'all. I'm just going to open it just to feel like the consistency. Because I thought I was going to use it again, but I did not. So I don't think I'm ever going to use it. It's only $1.25, so it's not that much of a waste. Oh, it's an actual like ball. Oh. It's like clear. So it's a good thing I didn't use it because I think it's like oil. Yeah, so I don't know how I feel about this. You know, it does have moisturizer vitamin E in there. It says gently though. Apply to the pen gently to the area that needs correction. Avoid pressing too hard or rubbing vigorously. Which makes sense because if you press too hard, it's going to take away everything. So, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't get this makeup correcting gel pen. That will not be a part of my rating scale. So, I have two products that will not be rating. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set the rest of my face with my setting powder, do my contour, and I'm going to come back at you with the highlight by Ioni. This is the Ioni highlight powder in the shade Glow. Alright, so the contour is set, the setting powder is set. Now I need to set this highlighter, okay? Now, this is a Bright and Shine, soft texture, long lasting. A lot of people always ask if, like, how long does a highlighter stay on for? It depends on how long you want it to stay on for. I mean, I don't know if there's any highlighters that have coming off. I mean, all the highlighters I've had, they have stayed on, okay? I did see that Ione had blushes, but I did not like the blush shades for myself. So I decided to opt out of it. But just know that they do have blushes. Here is the highlighter. It is so stinking gorgeous. I'm going to open it so y'all can really see it. It's so shiny. I love it, my dear. I love it. Now, this is, of course, a dupe to the NARS highlighter in Albatross. I don't know if y'all remember that. This was like years ago, but I believe they have discontinued it. So I have that, and then there's like another dupe. Okay, so this is by Hendayan, and this is in 02. They're pretty close. This one is more lighter than this one. This one has more gold. But no, they look the same. I don't know like why the camera did that, but this is the Hendayan Diamond Highlight Powder. This usually is like for $3 something or $4 something on Amazon or AliExpress or even Temu. But Ione has it for $1.25 at Dollar Tree. Now the question is, how does it look on the face, okay? So I need to find a highlighter brush, which I don't have that, but I do have a fan brush. This is from SheGlam. Like, look at this. Like, I want SheGlam to seriously make a bling out brush collection, because I think that would be amazing. I know this will be very strong and durable, because this is strong and durable. But let me stop chatting. Let me get going. Of course, I'm going to highlight my nose and then my cheekbones. Ooh, that's a lot of kickback. It's this brush. Okay, this does highlight. Oh, I love it. Yeah, this is pretty. Just gotta add a little more because my right is like, oh, that is nice. I'm just gonna add any remaining amount onto my nose because I don't need much highlight on the nose because it's already like sticking out. Yeah, that is perfect. But oh, look at that. I believe this was a great makeup run that I made. Yeah, I like this side more. Like, you see that strobe effect? You see that strobe effect though? Like, that is a nice. I'm gonna apply blush off camera, but I did look in Dollar Tree for the Dia de los Muertos collection. The new lash styles that they have are on a website that I'm not familiar with, but they did bring back in Dollar Tree the Day of the Dead Sugar Dolls collection. I got 2 of them, but for this makeup look, I will be doing the Gabriella. I will be trying on Gabriella. This is how she is looking. I think this is perfect with the look I have. I'm going to turn it around so you can see how it looks on model's eye. Okay, so that's how Gabriella looks. So I'm going to apply my blush, and I'm going to come back at you with the lashes, and then of course the lips. Alright, so I have on my blush, which this goes perfect with the transition shade that I did on my eyes, but I'm not going to dwell onto it too much. Okay, I found my Ione lash glue, so I'm happy I did that because I wanted it to be like all Dollar Tree. They do have a clear, and then they have the black. I again do not do the black lash glue because I do multiple looks. So I like to line, let me zoom in so y'all can see within. I like to line my eyes with the lash glue. I don't like to put it on the lash itself because then it gets like a little tricky. So that's what you're going to see me doing. I'm just going to take off any lash glue that is on my actual lashes itself, like my natural lashes. Okay, so it's going to let dry on its own, right? But I'm just fanning it. Like, I got other things to do. I wish you could pause this, like how like the new camera feature on iOS 18. But you can't really do that yet. Let me see. So it looks like it's like almost dry, especially my right eye. So I can just go ahead and do that. Oh, wait.
Bruh.
I just realized I had my fan right here for like another campaign that I'm doing. Like, why do I make things difficult on myself? I'm gonna just put my lash on, especially my right eye. My right eye is definitely set. Left eye, I'm not so sure, but we're just gonna get this show on the road. Oh, this is really pretty. Okay, I'm happy I chose this, but then again, I chose it because of the color. It's like very like wisped out and like separated. Yeah, I'm happy I chose these because it makes my makeup look well put together. Like well put together. Looks really good. Like this eye is good, but this eye is like a challenge because this part is not yet dry. I didn't think I'd have this many issues with the damn lash glue. Like normally, like it just like solidifies, but there, it is what it is. Okay, I'm just gonna do like the whole eye Ioni. So I'm gonna go in with my Ioni mascara. This is Volumizing Black Mascara, and I'm gonna clamp it with my Ardell tweezer. This is what I use for my lash clusters, but I have 2 of them, or now 3, so I could use this one for my lashes. I normally use the mini lash curler, but I lost the thing, so I won't be using that. I'm gonna put some underneath my bottom lash line now. Oh, that's pretty. Yeah, we good. We out here. I'm gonna zoom out now because we're gonna be focusing on the lips. Alright, so I did not purchase a lip liner. I did see the lip liners on Lemonade, but I didn't see any in my local Dollar Tree. But I'll show you what I purchased for the lips. So I got this. So at first I had got this Velvet Lip Mousse in Silky. It kind of is like a pink, but like how it looks on here is very contrary to how it looks in here. So I don't know. I also saw this at a different Dollar Tree. This is the LA color lipstick in Oh Teddy, which I have heard of this shade from many people. I said, okay, I'm gonna get that because that's like the safest lip color that you can get from the dollar store. I don't have any lip liner that is by LA Girl or LA Color, pardon me. I'm just gonna blot because I want it to be as matte as possible. So I'm going to blot this and then I'm going to apply Oh Teddy first, okay? Because I think I have an idea as to what I want to do. I've been thought of it and I'm like, I'm just going to do it. Make sure it's not broken. Thank goodness. I don't know why I wind it up so high. Like, you just risking it all. Okay. It smells sweet. It smells like cookies and like graham crackers. So I do like this. Like this is like your average nude that you should have in your makeup collection. It's very flimsy though, but the lipstick is bomb. Like, look at this. So now I'm gonna try the Velvet Lip Mousse in Silky. I should have gotten the darker one, but again, I didn't think of my makeup to look like this. 1 and 2, I thought I was gonna see all browns because all the girlies on Lemonade, they got all the browns. They probably did have the browns, but then like these Harbor Sharks where I live bought them out because that's exactly what they are, Harbor Sharks. It's like a pink, so I don't think I'm going to line my lips with it. So I'm going to kind of morph it in here a little bit. It's not bad. I'm gonna definitely go in with a lip liner that is not LA Colors related because it's not what it's supposed to get. I have this perfect one. This is again not from the dollar store, but this is the e.l.f. Cream Glide Lip Pencil in Dark Cocoa. This I'm gonna apply around my lips. Hopefully it works. Fingers crossed. I could have done Spill the Tea, but I didn't. I want something that's like a little darker. Yeah, I like this. This is much better. Because I don't know what was happening earlier. What the hell? I'm sick. Oh, you cut your hair. There you have it on all makeup products featuring LA Colors. I'm not going to do like the whole price thing. I mean, just bring you a good $20 bill. You're all set and deck, ready to go. You could definitely achieve this look for the cheap. Alright? But thank you so much for watching this video. Please be sure to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to this channel so you can see more of me. Also, do not forget to click on the notification bell so that way you are on the alert as to when my videos are out. Make sure you check out the previous videos in the section that's coming up next. That includes a previous episode of Keeping Up with Tay Rosé. I will see you over there. Bye!